General Hospital spoilers Tuesday, November 26. Cody gives Lulu a ride. Sasha reveals secret to Maxie. Rick's court tricks. General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Tuesday, November 26, reveal that Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will do whatever it takes to convince the jury that Ava Jerome, Maura West, is innocent. Ava has been concerned about Rick's weak efforts so far since it doesn't seem like he's doing enough to defend her. However, Rick has assured Ava that things are about to change. And it's all because Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, is on the stand. Rick just asked why Christina is lying, so he'll put her on the hot seat in Tuesday's GH episode and try to trip her up. The goal will be to cast doubt on Christina's claims that Ava pushed her and hopefully get the jury to see the situation in a new light. Rick will no doubt want to push Christina's buttons and get her to show off her erratic side. TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, will whisper to Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaginos, and wonder what Rick's doing, so she'll admit he's doing his job. Rick has to defend Ava to the best of his abilities. And if that means tearing apart Christina's testimony, he's more than willing to do that. Later, Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, will talk about how he doesn't trust Rick, so Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, will agree that he shouldn't. Rick definitely has some tricks left to play during this trial, so he'll continue to surprise everyone in court. Nevertheless, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, will eventually take the stand, so that'll inevitably bring some new challenges for Rick to tackle. Meanwhile, Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, will speak with Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, about the investigation into Sam McCall's, Kelly Monaco, fatal digitalis overdose. Since Lucky knows Liz didn't have anything to do with that, he'll want to help clear her name. Lucky will suggest that the sooner they have answers, the better. Of course, there'll be another crisis for Lucky to deal with once he gets a phone call about Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, going missing from Turning Woods. Elsewhere, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, will be the driver of the car that Lulu just stopped, so he'll offer some assistance. Lulu will admit she could use a ride, so Cody will gladly give her one. Although Cody has seen Lulu comatose and on a ventilator, he understandably won't recognize her right away. However, things could quickly fall into place depending on what Lulu spills next. At Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storm's place, Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, will show up with news about a life-changing situation. Maxie will quiz Sasha about it, so it looks like Sasha will offer updates on her potential pregnancy and all the complications that could bring. If Sasha is expecting Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, child, then things could blow up in a big way. At some point in the next episode or two, James West, Gary James Fuller, will see someone surprising at home and ask who they are. It appears Lulu will get Cody to take her back to her old house, which happens to be where James lives with Maxie, Damian Spinelli, Bradford Anderson, and his siblings. General Hospital spoilers say some twists and turns are still to come in Lulu's escape story, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the drama. Port Charles is no stranger to dramatic twists, and this Tuesday promises to deliver a mix of surprising alliances, heartfelt confessions, and courtroom antics. The town's beloved characters face choices that will leave fans glued to their screens. Cody offers Lulu a ride. Sparks fly on a stormy night. The rain is relentless as Lulu Falconeri exits Kelly's diner, her frustration clear as she fumbles with a broken umbrella. Just as she mutters under her breath about her bad luck, a familiar motorcycle pulls up, and Cody Bell removes his helmet, his signature smirk in place. "Need a lift, Falconeri?" Cody asks, his tone light but his eyes hinting at concern. Lulu hesitates. Cody, the rogue with a knack for trouble, isn't her usual type of company. But her car's in the shop, and the storm is getting worse. Reluctantly, she nods. As they speed through the rain-soaked streets of Port Charles, sparks of chemistry sizzle between them. Cody's playful teasing eases Lulu's tension, and she finds herself laughing for the first time in weeks. The ride takes an unexpected turn when they come across a fallen tree blocking the road. Forced to stop, they take shelter under a nearby pavilion, the rain hammering down around them. In the intimate setting, Cody opens up about his past, sharing a rare, vulnerable side. Lulu, touched by his honesty, feels a connection she didn't expect. As the storm rages on, the line between friendship and something more begins to blur. Sasha's secret stuns Maxie. Meanwhile, at Crimson's offices, Maxie Jones is buzzing around, juggling deadlines and client calls, when Sasha Gilmore arrives unannounced. Sasha's pale complexion and anxious demeanor immediately catch Maxie's attention. "Maxie, I need to talk to you," Sasha says, her voice trembling. Maxie, ever the multitasker, gestures for Sasha to sit, but as soon as she sees the seriousness in her friend's eyes, she sets everything aside. Sasha hesitates, clearly struggling with what she's about to say. "I've been keeping something from everyone, something big." Maxie's curiosity morphs into concern. "Sasha, whatever it is, you can tell me. You know that." Taking a deep breath, Sasha reveals her secret. She's pregnant. The room goes silent as Maxie processes the news. "But there's more," Sasha adds, her voice barely above a whisper. "I don't know if Brando is the father, or if it's someone else." Maxie, stunned, doesn't know what to say at first. She quickly rallies, offering support. "Sasha, whatever happens, we'll figure this out together. You're not alone." The revelation leaves Sasha relieved, but also scared. She knows that her secret will have ripple effects across Port Charles, especially with Brando's complicated past and the other man's potential identity. Maxie, always the problem solver, vows to help Sasha navigate the uncertain waters ahead. Rick Lansing's courtroom shenanigans. At the courthouse, Rick Lansing is up to his old tricks. Representing a high-profile client, Rick is determined to win, even if it means bending the rules. Opposing him is Diane Miller, whose fiery wit and sharp legal mind are unmatched. The case involves a dispute over a contested will, with Rick's client accused of forging documents to claim a large inheritance. Diane, representing the rightful heir, knows Rick's reputation for underhanded tactics and is ready for battle. In the courtroom, Rick pulls out all the stops, presenting a surprise witness whose testimony throws Diane's case into question. But Diane, ever the professional, spots inconsistencies in the witness's story and cross-examines with precision. As the tension rises, Rick smirks, clearly enjoying the cat-and-mouse game. Outside the courtroom, Sonny Corinthos watches the proceedings with interest. Rick's involvement in the case has implications for Sonny's own plans, and he's keeping a close eye on his brother's maneuvers. Rick, aware of Sonny's presence, makes a point to exchange a subtle but pointed glance, signaling that their family drama is far from over. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Michael Corinthos finds himself in an awkward position when he runs into Willow Tate at GH. Their conversation is stilted, filled with unspoken tension as they navigate their complicated past. However, when a medical emergency involving a young patient interrupts their talk, the two are forced to work together, reigniting a spark that neither is ready to confront. Elizabeth Weber Baldwin struggles to maintain her composure as she visits Franco at Shady Brook. The session brings up painful memories, but Franco's determination to fight for their love gives Elizabeth a glimmer of hope. Brooklyn Quartermain discovers an anonymous tip about a potential scandal involving Deception Cosmetics. Eager to use the information to her advantage, she debates whether to share it with Lucy Co. or keep it in her back pocket for leverage. Teasers for what's to come. Tuesday's episode of General Hospital sets the stage for a week of explosive drama. Cody and Lulu's unexpected connection could shake up their lives in unexpected ways. Sasha's revelation threatens to unravel her carefully constructed life, and Rick's courtroom tricks might be the beginning of a larger scheme. As secrets come to light and alliances shift, Port Charles proves once again that it's a town where nothing stays hidden for long. Fans won't want to miss a minute of the action as these storylines unfold, promising twists and turns that will keep everyone on the edge of their seats.